Your actual review.
Mm.
So JJ, you when I mentioned this opportunity for this game, in our review section, you jumped right away. You said, "I give it to me." I
Yeah.
played it originally. Give it to me. And that
Yeah.
game is
Barbie Horse Adventure. No.
Barbie
It's-
Horse Girls. No,
yeah.
Syberia Remastered.
Siberia Remastered. Man, I played Siberia originally the worst possible way to play Siberia, and that is on the DS.
Sure.
However, given how my job was at the
However,
time, I got to just kind of hang out alone, and I could just play these sort of
mhm.
visual novels and adventure games without like anyone interrupting me. So it worked. I played a lot of this. I played all of the Ace Attorney games and the entire like Siberia franchise that was on the DS at the time. It's great. It is the original one came out in 2003 on PC.
Mm,
I would eventually go back and play the PC version, which is night and day difference in terms of
sure.
interactivity. Because on the little tiny DS screen, it's really easy to miss what you're supposed to click
Is that
on.
where you played it? Oh man.
Man, that
Ooh.
DS version was rough,
Ooh.
but like fun. I loved the
Yeah.
story, and I just kind of early days of smartphones kind of thing. So you can pull out a strategy if you got lost or something and
Right.
look it up,
Right.
which was very hard to do. The times before that, you had to be sitting at your computer playing the games, and also like or just wander across the living room or whatever. It's like,
Uh huh.
oh, what am I doing? I gotta go to the fucking computer and do this. Uh, Times are different now, but yeah, no. So
Right. Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Siberia Remastered. I think the one thing I have to say is I don't know what remastered means anymore.
Oh, really?
Clearly,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
because uh, this is not just like spit polished
Hmm.
Siberia. It's a I mean, I'm just gonna say is a different game, but not in
Hmm.
any sort of like they. The story's the same. The voice acting is the same. The
Hmm.
cutscenes are the same. That is not a positive, by the way. That is,
Okay.
it's it'll shrink down into the like barely upresed kind of thing. So the cutscenes are very jarring when they
Oh,
play
wow.
in this.
Okay.
Um, but like uh obviously everything's like all the textures are new
Mm,
and different. Um and you've got 3D, like you can walk around like a normal modern controls for this game. It's not just like click to tell her where to go. It
mm,
is you actually move her around. Um and uh there okay, so I was telling you in the Discord, uh there was a puzzle that I got to, and I remembered the puzzle solution
mm.
because it seemed so stupid. Because I don't know, it was just one of those things that sometimes the stupidest thing just kind of stays with you, it stays in
Yes.
your brain.
Yep.
So when I got to this puzzle, I was like, oh yeah, I remember this one because it seemed like it was going to be this big, stupid, complicated thing. Because you go to this console with like a bunch of switches and stuff,
Mhm.
but only one switch worked. You couldn't even mess with the other switches, and the other two switches, it's like, oh, you just got to push this one until you choose the wood color you want, and then you push there's only one red button that works, so you
Sure.
click that and you click that, and it makes legs for this automaton. uh in this one I did that exact same thing, and nothing, and it
Uh-huh.
did not work. I thought I
Huh.
was going nuts. I was like, I guess it is a pre-release, maybe it's busted. It's a remaster, you expect it to be just sort of spit polish, but no. It's a whole new solution.
Huh.
All the buttons work now. You actually have to consult the guide that's they've sort of present with you in there to figure out
Hmm.
exactly what buttons you need to push. Like it wasn't just like they changed it, and then I went back up to that point because this is early on in the game. This is the
Mhm.
first section of the game, and I was looking at the strategy guide while I'm going through like what I'm playing and seeing just how much they had changed the puzzles wise.
Hmm.
In some cases, most of the time they just take out the sort of extra steps because a lot of puzzles just have like extra steps to just get you to the same, like you get the same solution, but they
Right.
cut out some of the nonsense just to sort of streamline it and stuff. So that was fascinating. You just keep playing it, and you just kind of, and I keep going back to the strategy, like an old game facts guide, just as reference. And it's pretty. They changed.
Hmm.
They've cut small little sections out. So they've kind of streamlined the game.
A little
That is
quality
still,
of life, is that kind of,
yeah, quality of life, and but a lot of people, uh if you're a Siberia fan getting this, that is a dangerous line to walk as a
Uh-oh.
developer. I don't mind it. The game is still the same to me. It's kind of a little easier the way that
Hmm.
some of these puzzles play out, and there's sort of the quality of life stuff may be a little too quality of life because like you'll go up to something and you'll select it. You know how it is
Yeah.
in a point and click
You
adventure.
know it.
Your inventory comes up and you're just like, okay, does this fit there? No. Does this fit there? No.
Hmm.
Most of the time you walk up and if you have it, it's just automatically the first thing that pops up in your inventory and you put it and it goes in and it's just like you don't have to like dig through and try four different things that might work
Mhm.
there. It sort of just pops up and it's like, yeah, it's
Hmm.
where it goes. Like you knew that. It's like the game knows that you understand its logic. It's not dense. It's not like some of those weird adventure games where it's like some of the like King's Quest and Police Quest games got really esoteric with some of their
Mhm.
logic for some of these puzzles. Like this one doesn't really have any sort of like the logic is all there. It's a lot of backtracking, but that's just how these games work.
Sure.
But like every puzzle makes sense in its own way. You understand because it's set in a sort of like real reality for the most
Hmm.
part. It's silly, don't get me wrong, but the game takes itself seriously. But like the first thing you see when you boot this game up and like the first cutscene is automaton funeral procession. Like if you don't know anything about this game, that is the goofiest thing. It's just little drummer boy, clockwork drummer boy with a horse drawn clockwork hearse.
Hmm.
The plot of the game, at least the setup, is you work for a legal firm and you come to town because you want to buy your client is a toy company that wants to buy this clockwork
Hmm.
company. And when you get there, it's like, well, yeah, I know everything was smooth sailing up until this point, but uh, the the uh, the head of the company, she died, and her will says that her brother, who everyone thought was dead, is not dead, and so in order for this sale to go through, you need to get his okay, and so
Sure.
it's so you start unraveling the mystery of why the brother was thought to be dead. Where did he go? And you just travel around in this weird clockwork world.
Hmm.
It makes no sense, but here it is. Uh, but yeah, all of the puzzles make sense. You never really get super lost in it. Like there's logic. There is trial and error sometimes,
Sure.
but they cut out a lot of the trial and error in a sense by cutting down sort of the steps some of these solutions have. I like it. I can see why you'd be mad getting this because it is. I really, like if you love Siberia and you get this, this is a different game. I mean, in terms of like what it would like to have the phrase remastered on it and then kind of fundamentally
Sure.
change a good chunk of the game. Like you're moving around as a third person adventure game.
Mhm.
There's like the point and click is just a misnomer at this point. Like it's more Resident Evil now without the combat. Um, and changing puzzle solutions to kind of easier in a lot of
Hmm.
situations. It'll make some people mad, and it appears to be making some people mad. But I think overall, if you've never played Siberia before, this is one of this is a sort of a
It's a good.
it's a
Okay.
lost gem of a point and click adventure. They don't make them like this anymore. Uh, and at the time, it was probably the best point and click adventure that had come out since LucasArts stopped making them.
Hmm. Right.
Uh,
Sierra
uh,
and LucasArts, yeah, man.
yeah, but like, luckily the adventure game, especially with indie studios and stuff, has sort of made a comeback.
Mhm.
So it's nice to see something like this maybe get its second wind because they also SoCal's first adventure game that is sort of like a spiritual predecessor to this, Amerizone,
Oh, wow.
came out last year. They did a remaster of that one too. I never played that one, but
Here did I, yeah.
um it's there. So uh I'm assuming they're just gonna remaster in quotes all of these at this point. So I'd hope so, but I'll keep playing them. So yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting. Like I said, I don't know what remaster means anymore. Obviously, so.
Yeah, I can't tell you. Cool. I've never played it.
You
And
should.
so
I highly recommend it. I really do.
I'm a huge classic adventure game
Yeah,
fan.
it's
So
it's an old like
yeah.
2003. It's got that flavor to it. Even
Mhm,
even modernized, it still feels like an adventure game from
mhm.
2003.
It's wild. I grew up on those 80s. So this will be a crazy one for me. Cool.